The Kuroko no Basket episode 7 of season 2 finally is here. It took some time, but I'm here to bring you it and to the final conclusion. The time runs out, so no one scores. Yeah, it is a tie, my friends. A tie! Big surprise! Well, not for me. I have read the manga. So, next team up is Kirika Daichi and his team that appears to be some kind of cheaters. Elsewhere, Midorima meets up with Momoi and Kise, but also Kuroko's dog. And here's an extremely funny scene. Like, when Midorima looks at Tetsu2, that he is called, he suddenly says, "I have no idea, but for some reason I'm getting very angry looking at him." And when the dog pees in his rickshaw, the special bike that he has, and Momoi is playing with him, playing with the dog, then Midorima says to... Did I say that? Midorima says to Momoi, "Momoi, give me the dog." "What for?" "I'll shoot." That's actually pretty funny. Sadistically funny. And as soon as Kuroko appears, well, Momoi faints because, well, the dog and the owner looks very similar. Elsewhere, Teppei reveals to Hyuga about his knee injury. Apparently, he has a limit on how much he can play, and this cup will be the only time he will play. And as Kuroko and Kagami, together with Hyuga, walks away, they confront Hyuga about this, who reveals the past. And in the past, Hyuga had a blonde, long hair, and he hated basketball because he played it, but he never could win. And he did not like how Teiko took over. And there, together with Izuki, they also met Teppei, who wanted to form a basketball team. Izuki joined. They tried, and the rest of them also joined. They tried to get Riko as a manager or coach, but she too did not really like basketball, mostly because of Teiko. And there's also a funny scene is that Hyuga and Riko are childhood friends, and here you can actually see how close they were, because before she became a coach, Hyuga always called Riko, her first name. And and when she asked him, "Why aren't you doing anything? Aren't you doing anything useful?" "I'm doing plenty of useful. Reading comics and playing video games. And now I'm collecting Warriors figures. This day is Masamune." Is that really the same hobby for those with that kind of hair? Oh well. And as Teppei talks to the other about that Riko will join them, he once again meets up with Hyuga, or more like Hyuga meets up with them in the restaurant, and he takes Hyuga to a basketball course, saying a little badass, "You score one basketball and I won't confront you about this anymore, or do you need more handicap?" But Hyuga just says, "Shut up, I don't care if you are the Iron Heart, don't underestimate me." As the play gets, the match is tough, but Hyuga do not have the advantage. And finally he breaks down, saying that he do love basketball, but it's just that he hates the fact that no matter how much good you do your training, no good results come up. And Teppei understands, because he too lost against none other than Murasakibara, his nemesis. Well, that's actually this episode, and as I said, I have read the manga. The manga skipped one side, but that was actually only filler, so I could guess why they skipped that one. But it also had some funny moments. And this flashback was going way faster than I thought it would, but I have no problems with that. Next week we'll probably wrap it up, and that is good. That's how it should be. We need to get back to the match about it. As I said, another very good Kuroko basket. What was your funniest moments in this episode? Was it Midorima being sadistic, or, well, not sadistic, being cruel? Was it Hyuga being laughed at from his hair, or was it Teppei never listen to when people say they're not interested? Well, give me your thoughts if you have any, and I'll see you in another one.